Okay, I have no idea how well you can hear me right now. When I filmed a video on, I just figured out I got 15 subscribers. But I decided to delete that one and make this one instead. Because we're boiling maple syrup. This bucket's full of maple syrup. Well, it's not maple syrup yet, it's maple sap. This one's full of it. And then I lost my gun. We're boiling some right now. So everyone's outside doing things, and it's a nice day, so I decided why not film. Everything's clear and the lighting's alright. How's it going, Mom? Looks like it's boiling.
Get ready to. More.
Let's look at the chickens, because Rui's really pretty, and I want to film him. You stay there for a second. Then you can chase them around and harass them. There's one. She's really pretty. We have, we're trying to switch over to all, what were they like? Blue copper Morans. They're very pretty. Trying to switch over to all of them. That's one of our white ones. I forgot what they're called, but here's Rui. Right here. Look at how pretty he got. Look at you. Hey, why are you running away, buddy? Hi. Come here. Come here. Gunner. Get. He is a very pretty rooster. Look at the white he got on his tail. Look at that. That is pretty. He's got like all sorts of colors on his saddle feathers. And his wing feathers have a bright reddish orange. It's really pretty. He's got some black on his cone there, and that's because it got frostbitten and it's falling off. So it's not going to be as big as it should be, but this happens to a lot of roosters. So it's normal. We've had him for about 4 years now, so he has got giant spurs. They're like 2.5-inch spurs or something. I don't know. They're giant, though. I really think that we should get more of them because they're all really pretty. That one over there, that one on the very left that's walking near Aflac, walking away from the rest of them, that's not the most pretty one. That one with the really dark copper is. She's very pretty. But I still love Daffy and Aflac. They ain't going nowhere, so they're staying forever. I hope. Well, until they die. Aflac's getting really, really big. Like, really, really fat. These were supposed to be meat ducks. They weren't supposed to be pet ducks. The ducks are the most used to people out of all of our fowl. How old is Daffy? How old is Daffy, Mom? Like a year old?
Probably just about a year.
Yeah. So they're both a year old by now. He has almost all the colors of a mallard. He has a little bit more brown than he should. But well, he is a rowan, so very pretty though. Still has the green head and the blue on the wings. Still very pretty duck. I really still like him. Yeah. I think that we're gonna go take a look at the mice now. Because they're a lot nicer. I picked them up to see how they're all doing, and they stuck their nose out and smelled my finger. And then I tried to hand feed them corn. They were too scared to take it, though. They'd bite on it, and then they'd go away. So, they're getting tamer. They're getting better. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job here. Gunner hunts mice, like in here. Might be some field mice or meadow jumping mice in there. I don't really think you can catch a jumping mice. Those are way too hard. Got some doves. I want to start hunting them soon. Here they are. I got the shed door open so it can air out. Yep, they're right in there. I'm trying to get them to come out. It looks like they took the piece of corn I put on there, though. They've been eating, they've been drinking. There was mouse poop inside of their water container, so I had to dump that out and refill it with some fresh water. My trap has came up empty, which could be good, could be bad. I think it's good, sort of, because we might have caught all the mice, even though there's still some over here. Because they're chewing the holes in my shed, and so are the woodpeckers. Hang on, there. Right there, those are all woodpecker holes. So, there's giant leaks, is basically what I'm trying to say. So, I'm being pretty loud, but I want to move over here to check this trap, so I'm going to quiet down. Alright, here I go. Oh. Anyone down there? Anyone anywhere? Oh, they're not around here right now. I don't know where they are. Oh, wait, yep. All the way down there. See him eating a piece of corn. He's sitting right there. There's a little chipmunk sitting right there. You can see him. See him move? So he's eating at that corn. He's a pretty one, I guess. But he's eating, hang on, he's eating that corn right there. Right next to my trap, which is right there. It might take all day for something to finally go in there because of how much corn is there. Oh. He's trying to go back up in there, so we'll leave him alone. These are eastern chipmunks. We don't have lesser chipmunks. Let's go take a look at what's going on over here, see if we got any squirrels. Moving around over here. I shot a gray yesterday. I shot another one. It was a young male gray. All three of them I've shot were males, so I really see that as a good thing. So this is the highway, or the runway. This is where all of them pass when they go over there. They all pass at this. So this is usually where I like setting my traps, because this is where they all are. Red squirrels, they live, I don't know which trees they live in, but I know one lives over here. Big male red lives over here. He stores his seeds in there. And he takes them all from around here. He takes all the sunflower seeds. Which is why Paul don't like them, which is my neighbor. Because they eat everything. They eat all of his seeds for the birds, and the birds don't get any. They'll sit out here for hours and just eat till they can't eat anymore, till they're about to explode. The belly on all of them gray squirrels were completely full, more than any bird around here could take in, except for ducks and chickens and stuff. Chickens can't even take in that much. Oh, yeah, there's a red. That was a Cell Royale red squirrel. They're more of a darker reddish brown with, oh, that's a big old gray. Look at him, you see him? Right there taking off. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a big boy. Right there on that tree right there. Makes me feel good that I didn't kill them all. Pretty happy that they're still around, but, the Cell Royale red squirrel is the one that I have on my wall. That's my first ever squirrel that I killed, was him. And they have the black stripe on the side of their body near the belly, and then there's white below that. They're also a little bit smaller than the common red squirrel. Oh, there goes a little red right there. Oh, there's mallards. I was wondering what that sound was. Probably hanging out down there. That is all a swamp, and then everywhere else is a lake. That river's overflowed so much. I tried to go fishing there yesterday. Just completely flooded. But, now that it looks like chipmunks and stuff are moving around here a little bit more, I might take my second trap. And move. Oh, excuse me. Might take my second trap and move it over here. There's a chipmunk that lives in there. Obviously, there's a red squirrel that lives in them trees. There are gray squirrels around here, but none of them, there's no nests around here for gray squirrels. They're all over at my house, so that's where the gray squirrel population comes from. Yuck. So I just really like the two properties, my neighbors and my house. I'm very grateful that I'm allowed to hunt over here, because this is where I've killed every single squirrel, except for the one I killed over on my property. I've killed 2 squirrels over here, and 1 red squirrel. No, 2 red squirrels I've killed over here. So that makes 4 squirrels I've killed over here. Most of all of my chipmunks I also nagged over here. There's another runway down here. Right by this bundle of tree limbs. You can't see it, but I can. There's a little trail right there in the leaves. That's where the squirrels move up through here. And they come onto here and they go over to this picnic table and they get seeds off of that. So there's just a lot of areas where I could set, but Paul doesn't really let me set on his property. But back there is not his property, so I'm going to set back there probably. I'm going to quiet down because over here is my trap. It's right over there, so I'm going to be really quiet. There's still a chipmunk right there. Where's my trap? There it is. Where's that monk? Where's my trap? See him. He's right on top of that piece of wood right there. He's the only one that's hanging out around here right now. So I'm guessing he's the male. And the female's hiding inside the big leaf pile here with her young, which means he's basically not even with her anymore. He's just gathering up all of the corn to go store in a different place. So he'll be back once he leaves. Well, I have no clue if you could hear me right then, but the chipmunks are down there eating at the trap. Oh, hey, Miranda. The chipmunks are down there eating at the trap. That's really it. They're stuffing it all in their cheeks and they're taking it somewhere else. We have geese. Probably taking it to areas where they can store it because it technically is still winter. It's not spring yet. It's not March or whenever spring starts. Almost is though. So once they come back, they'll they can stuff a lot of them that corn in their cheeks. So once they come back, they'll go straight into the trap to get that corn and snare it, and we'll have a chipmunk hopefully, and not in this video, in the next one. But seems like I hear it. I hear it bubbling.
I hear it bubbling.
Oh, the boiling. Oh, that's the wood. Oh, it's doing something down there.
Yes, it's about there.
Was it just gonna look like sugar, or is it gonna be maple syrup?
After 12 hours, it's going to look like maple syrup.
Oh, okay. Don't follow me around. Okay. Maybe Gunner will stay over there. I can look at the chickens. Hey, Rui, I know you want to try and rip my leg off. But if I go in there, you'll just run away from me. Yeah, you're pretty. Look at them colors he's got. He is a really pretty chicken. He's lost a couple feathers around his neck, I guess. I don't know to what. Hello, ducks.
What's the rooster?
The rooster's right there. Look at the spurs he's got on him. There, look at that. You see him? No, you can't even see him. Ooh. Turn to where we can see your spurs.
Hi.
Oh. Ooh, mean rooster. Mean rooster. Don't do that. I want to find your... There, look at the size of that. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Let's try and get to 20 subscribers. And at least a little bit more likes than just 5. So, I'll see you all next time. Bye.